Hi there, you sweet, kind, amazing, beautiful, handsome human being. It's episode number 10 of Palisa Dibakwane's View. Can you believe it? Episode number 10. Ha! We made it. Our topic for today is being kind. Yes, it sounds like, such a simple topic. I know what you're gonna say. But being kind can get very hard when you're dealing with not such kind people and when you feel like you're the only one that's always having to be kind. Always having to be the one that says please and thank you and I'll go the extra mile for you. Yep, that's exactly what I'm here to ask you to do. So being kind is to their benefit, but more to yours. When you're a person that understands the principle of sowing and reaping, and you reap what you sow and what comes back to you, you'll understand that when you give freely, whether it's your time, your patience, your smile, your love, whether you give your humility, because sometimes being kind will mean putting aside your ego, putting aside, what you would have said and would have done. But instead, you kept it to yourself and you just said, hey, this is what it is. But as for me, I hold my position. I'm not stooping to that level. No. I'm flying high. And flying high is going to require for you to practice some skills of self-control, self-discipline. You're going to have to be the person that knows. I go the extra mile because I know when I look into my future and the extra mile comes back to me, people will ask, oh, but how come things are always working well for her? How come things are always going, hey? It's because of having to go the high road. It's because of having to choose a pure heart. It's because of having to say, forgive, forget, let's go on. Give them the benefit of the doubt. God doesn't make garbage. They can't be all that bad. Yep, I mean it. I know, right? They are irritating. These people are so self-centered and they just always want things to come, and they never want to give. But you know what? God doesn't make garbage. Every person you meet, whether they've been in jail for 25 years, has some good in them. Whether you meet a stranger on the road that you don't owe anything, that person has some good in them. And they've had some life experiences that have made them maybe become who they are now, but bitter and hard. And as the person that's on this journey of becoming better, of developing yourself, you have to choose to be kind. It's not always going to be easy. There are times your tongue's going to be like, I coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I didn't. Because I choose to go the high road. I choose to be kind. I choose to put this kind of blocks on my foundation of this house that I'm building. I'm a vessel of honor. And vessels of honor don't chill down there in angry, bitter, unkind, rude, self-centered, egotistic, ungrateful grounds. We chill in higher grounds. We chill in smile lane. We chill in thank you. I appreciate you and your time. We chill in that was my pleasure. We chill in that lane. We chill in the lane that says, is there anything else that you would need my help for? Is there anything else that you would want me to do? We chill in the lane that checks on people, that says, are you okay? And even when we get blue ticked, we give them the benefit of the doubt. A simple one. You feel, I greeted you. You didn't greet me back. Nonsense, man. I'm not greeting these people ever again. No, honey. I had an experience where someone greeted me. I saw them, but I didn't hear them. And then they thought they greeted me. And they thought, oh. And then the next thing, I came to them and I was like, hi, how are you? Good to see you. In their minds, it was, hey, boo. But I greeted you. And I was like, I didn't hear you. That's why the moment I saw you, I came to acknowledge you. But do you know that in that moment, they could have chosen to be offended? They could have chosen to, now you want to greet me. Now you pretend to see me. Instead, they also chose the high road. So sometimes people don't see you, and sometimes they do, but their minds is fixed on something else that's bigger and badder and has so much more troubles than you. There was a time I had to remind myself that, remember, you're not the only thing people see and think about. People's lives have a lot of things going on, and not everyone is always going to be acknowledging you and your presence and your efforts. But trust me, there are some principles on this earth none of us can avoid and run from. At some point in time, your smiles, you will reap them. Your kindness, you will reap it. Your giving, you will reap it. The way you've appreciated and loved people, you will reap that. So take it easy on yourself. And I know sometimes your cup is empty. Like you feel, I have nothing to give. But that's why being kind doesn't just apply to being kind to others. It applies to also being kind to yourself. It's so much easier to love people when you love yourself. So much easier, trust me. When you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, 8 kgs gained. Or, oh my goodness, another blackhead. Automatically, the first thing you do when you look at other people, you go, they think they're better, ne? Ooh-wee, look at that wig. You know why? Because the problem actually lies with you. But when you look at yourself in the morning in the mirror and you're like, hey there, pretty girl. Hey there, smart girl. Hey there, world changer, history maker. It's so easy to look at people and say, I see your potential. I love your confidence. I know you're going somewhere with this. Because you know why? You've been kind to you. So much easier then to be kind to others. So yes, that's my message for today. Be kind. Choose the high road. It's so heavy to carry grudges. It's so heavy to carry offense and make it yours. Taking in the offense and eating it and weighing more because you just keep on offending and getting offended. And hey, choose to smile. Choose to be kind. Choose to be the healing in the room. Choose to be the peace in the room. Choose to be the humility, the reminder that there is a God out there. There are some good people out there. Let them pass you in the traffic. You were just going home anyway. Your home is not running from you. Let them go. You would have been the first in years to have done something like that. And sometimes you do that. 2 seconds later, you look and you're like, but I could have been a minute earlier and been in that accident. Oh, but kindness paid off in some way or another, and it always does. You might not see it immediately, but when your list is on that list of people to be favored, hey, then you remember, I'm going to keep on choosing the high road. I'm going to keep on being the person that goes the extra mile. I'm going to keep on being the person that gives and expects nothing in return. And if they say thank you, then great. But if they don't, it's okay. Remember, it's progress, not perfect. So I'm going to tell you, this is going to be hard. But you're not going to be like them. You're different. You're set apart. You're special. And you're going to leave an impact in people's lives that's going to be beautiful. There's a quote that also says, people will never forget how you made them feel. So go out there and make people feel good. Because when that good feeling comes back to you, it makes it all worth it. You're amazing. Again, I tell you, you're kind, you're loving, you're sweet, and I love you. Mwah. Remember to subscribe so that you'll see the next video. And on the next video, I hope we're taking it another notch up.